Good morning. This is Brad Savage with Cubs Ivy. I normally don't do videos on the weekend. However, last night the Cubs against the Mets, first game of the series in New York. A couple interesting things happened. Primarily, Ryan Presley was demoted to a relief role. But first, the Cubs lose 7-2. Clay Holmes, he got our number. He got our number last night. We got 2 solo home runs on him between Busch and Tucker. But other than that, we really didn't generate much offense, especially in situations where we had runners in scoring positions with 2 outs. But so Cubs lost the first game of the series 7-2. Hopefully tonight, I'm hopefully expecting Cade Horton to start. If not, it's going to be Sunday. Cade, man, we're looking forward to you throwing and excited about your future. Not expecting perfection first game, but if he can go out there and throw 5 innings and give up 2-3 runs, that'd be a huge success in my book, in the Cubs world. But last night, in the 6th inning, Ryan Presley came in, didn't give up any runs, had a pretty clean inning, but I think that's going to be the start of Ryan not being in the closer's role anymore. I think that's it, man, and rightfully so. After that 11th inning, extra inning, they scored 9 runs, but I believe 8 were credited to Ryan Presley. That was a huge debacle. And before that, Presley hadn't given up more than 3 runs. Well, excuse me, he gave up 3 runs total all season. But let's be real, like he was rocky almost every time he was on the mound in a closing situation. And whether it was giving up an early hit, whether it was walking a batter or 2, whether it was just not being able to real cleanly find the strike zone, he just did not scream closer role and shut down role. So I think this is a fantastic. He still can be a great part of the bullpen. Veteran presence. He does have good stuff. That curveball is nasty, but maybe not for the 9th. Maybe somewhere in that 6th, 7th situation. Maybe he throws 2 innings in a 5-6 inning if starter's knocked out early. But he can handle that. But it's going to be interesting moving forward who we give the nod to in the closer role. My vote would be Porter Hodge, but I know there's some other opportunities out there and some guys that are throwing some gas and, might get a shot as well. Maybe a platoon role. But, Ryan Presley demoted to a relief role. Still a big part of the team, but I think he's done as the getting closing opportunities. And let's face it, his stuff isn't dominating and nasty enough to be in that closer role. We need somebody who can blow a ball by somebody. They've got a sweeping curve. They got a slider that bites, and just makes hitters look silly. And that wasn't Presley this year. No more Stressley for the 9th. Thank you. Finally. Move him out of that role. Let's get somebody in there who can close out games and not give up, 8 runs potentially in the 11th when we're trying to win a game. His defense, that game we should have won the inning before him at 10th, but hey, his job isn't to score runs. His job is to make sure the other team doesn't get on the board. All right, so Ryan Presley demoted. Go Cubs go. Let's get game 2 against the Mets. Brad Savage, Cubs Ivy. Like, subscribe, comment. Do you like the change with Presley? I sure do. Have a good one.